Hello everyone, good morning. Okay, so yesterday we had discussed about post-back event, right? I think if people took the observation. Is that correct? Hello. So are you guys able to hear me? Yeah. Did you people took only observation up to here only, right? Or did you people did not took this one also? Not sure. No one is responding. I don't know. Okay. You people did not took the observation. Okay. So please note down this observation. What I was saying. So okay, when we run the program, we got I am page load. After that, while processing button event is fed, we are getting I am page button. At the same time, previous response I am page load also maintained on the page, right? To overcome this feature, we are going for what post back property. So what we done here, simple. We just kept not equal to post back. Okay, I'll just keep this code. Okay, in Notepad. Okay, then what will be the observation? When initially page loads, then the first method will execute. After clicking on button, this will disappear. That's what happened, right? Yes or no? So that's what we have seen yesterday. Okay, just note down this two observations. Note down this observation. After that, I will give the other program. Note down this one. Can we move to that? Okay. And the observation after changing the code. So what will happen? So this will happen. This observation too. Done. Observation 2. Okay. So our next topic is validations. Okay. So this will be continuation to your project what you have done recently. So you people did not keep validation. Now after completion of validation, you need to do the same thing with what validation also. Okay. So now what is validation? See what is validation. Okay. So people see everyone. I'm just trying to create account. First name I will enter like this. Last name I will enter like this. So mobile number, what I will do? I'm trying to enter characters. What is this? Mobile or email address? Anything? Okay. Mobile number, I'm trying to enter 4 digits. New password. Now I entered something here. Now when I click on sign up, then what will happen? This is invalid mobile number and this date of birth is also invalid. That's what it is saying. Okay. So now if I don't enter this value, again it will throw. So we need to enter some value for that. If we don't enter this value, again it will ask us to enter the value. Yes or no? So what is this happening here? Simply Facebook.com or Facebook website is asking us to follow their rules. They are keeping some restriction. Password should be like that only. This gender, we should fill the gender, you should fill the age, everything you need to give here. Okay. Then only the errors will be gone and it will allow us to enter some values. Okay. So when we are entering the values, okay, when we are entering the values, so what is happening? They're restricting the user. Okay, they are restricting the user. Yes or no? So simply they are converting the user input into their own way. See, you need to do like this only. Okay. So like, password you need to enter like this. User ID must be like this. Gender must be like this. Date of birth must be like this. That means what is happening? Simple. They're restricting. So it's their website, whatever the rules they have kept. So we need to follow those rules. That is why we always check that checkbox without reading. So like, the terms and condition. So how many of you read the terms and condition completely? So I think 0. So what will happen? So simply we'll check the checkbox. Okay. Okay, so that is what. So now see, I want to keep. So how we need to implement that one. So what to do all this error messages? What can we do for that? Simple. In our ASP.NET we have a concept called validation. So by using validations, we can perform different kind of restrictions to the user. So, okay, how we can add that and how we can do that and all, I will just show now. That is very easiest topic in our ASP.NET. Okay, so once validations is completed, so maybe tomorrow we'll complete our validation. So tomorrow is what, Saturday. Okay, so I request you guys to practice that program with all the validations now. Okay, so we'll discuss few validations today, few more tomorrow, and Monday we'll immediately jump into state management technique, but we don't take much time on state management technique. So I will see, theoretically I will give the knowledge, and for some one or two programs we'll give, and we'll jump into MVC. Why? Because we don't want to waste more time on ASP.NET. Why? Because we'll spend that more time in our MVC. That's the reason. Okay, so I want to give the main basic program, and I want to give one project with ASP.NET. So that's what my plan was, and I hope you people are fine now. So now people tell me how many of you are confident about ASP.NET till now. See, you need to now, so when you are going for interview, the system test will be, they will ask you to create user, and they will ask you to display those user details in grid view. They will ask you to log in by using something. So now just tell me, people tell me how many of you are confident about ASP.NET up to now. No problem, sir. If you have any doubts, sir, I have doubts here, sir. If you tell me, then I will definitely help you people. I mean, see, just tell me whether you have confidence. Okay, I know something in ASP.NET. I'm doing something in ASP.NET. So obviously, before joining this class, you don't know anything in ASP.NET, right? Everyone. But whatever you learn, I tried giving my best. So I hope you learn from that. That's what I'm asking. Okay, thank you so much for the 15 people who responded. I don't know about other people. And two people responded in the chat. Basically, the other people, some 10 people or something, they don't respond for anything. So they will simply keep their headphones and they will sleep or something, or they don't even listen the class. That's what I feel. Why? Because at least now, at least one day they will respond, right? I don't know what those people. So that is what they are giving respect to the subject. So that's what I told a few days back. You don't need to give respect to me. You need to give respect to what is ASP.NET. I don't know. Sampran. What is example? Okay. So we'll go for validation. Validation. So did you completed the first project? I did not got any screenshot or video from you. Okay, so that project is enough. The first project is why? Because that is the main project for your system test. Yesterday, my 7:30 to 9 batch students who completed recently 1 week back, some 6-7 students, they told, sir, we went for interview, sir. So they asked us, so initially they have done one system test. So please work. Please try to do that. If you get some error, ask me. I will help you. Yesterday, Saujanya and Gopi are from this class. So they asked me, and almost I spent almost 1.5 hour or 2 hours with them. Ask them. So when they are asking me questions, I was helping them. So what is the error? What happened? Like they kept extra space after the username, like that plus symbol. So we have that plus symbol right here in the second program. So if the code was correct, the SQL Server connections, everything is correct. I don't know what is happening. So even that type of errors, it will be very difficult to find 100%, not only for me, for anyone. See here, we are not, so here we are not supposed to keep any spaces here. So they kept spaces like this. Now what happened? Tell me. So like this. Then what will happen? Space, 3 spaces after that username, and it will compare with what? Our SQL server. Now what will happen? So these values won't present. Why? Because see, for example, if I kept Virat Kohli name there, VIRAT, Virat only. But now what is happening? Our value is what? Space, 3 spaces Virat. Now the value won't match. That's what happened there. Okay, got it. So you can, those people can respond. So I almost spent. Why? Because so who will it will be very difficult. But when they are asking me, I almost responded for them for almost 1 hour or more than 1 hour. Yes or no? So see, if people are asking me questions, not only them, people whoever is asking me, if I am busy something, so you can use. So if I'm busy also, I will try to find some space, and I am try to help you guys. Okay, man. If you people don't practice, that's your problem for sure. Or if you have any issue, just message me. So when someone asks, so you can, so you have numbers in that group, right? So you people can ask anyone, like, did you ever ask any questions to sir? Did he help you or something? Okay. So then if they did not ask, I may not help them. But if they ask me, definitely I helped them. Okay, that's what I can tell. Fine. So I request you guys to practice, then only we'll get it. So if you don't practice, if I'm giving my 200%, so if I'm giving my 200% efforts also, so then how you will crack the job? Just tell me. So just think about you. So I'm trying to motivate you guys, but you people are not taking it. But 100%, see, some 20, 30 people, 20 people are immediately responding, and they're sending their videos or screenshots or something. Are there say some people are posting in group, and some people are sharing to my personal number. Okay, anything is fine. Anything is fine for me. See, if you practice that program, you will not get a gold medal, or you will not get a Bharat Ratna or some Nobel Prize or something. But still, what I will feel like, okay, this person is trying to do something. Okay, so even I will think like, okay, if they have some issue with the job or something, or if some interviews are going or something, definitely I will share those things with them. Why? Because if they are giving their 200% efforts, so if I'm not helping them, then it's like, it will be bad, right? So then I was telling about my students who went for that interview. So uh, see, I will tell that requirement. How many of you know? Just raise your hands. Okay. So only 2 questions they asked. That is also a system test kind of thing. So that's it. So now you people, if you people went with them, you people also will clear the interview. Print one to 100 prime numbers. And the second program, display data from SQL server. No, tell me. The first one, so this program we discussed, right? If you people remember, we have discussed about prime number program. So see, how many of you are confident about these 2 questions? Now people tell me what we will write, which program we need to do this for this one. So first tell me which program. See, in ADO.NET, which one? Second, what we will do? So complete table information. Since 4 or 5 people responded, what about others? Tell me. So I will tell the answer if you people respond. That's why I'm waiting. So the answer for this one is grid view only. Perfect. Excellent. So we can clap for the people who answered well. Why? Because 2 days back we completed that syllabus, but you people are able to answer means. So I'm very proud and I'm very happy for that, guys. Seriously, that's what I can tell. So see, these people, Ajay, Dilip, Santosh, and Wasim, Garima. So very good. Padmavati. Yeah. So this one is what? Fine. Now this one. How many of you are confident? So this program we already done, right? So in our in our C# sessions, we took some 2-3 sessions and we completed all our important programs. Some 10 programs I have given: prime number, palindrome, Fibonacci series, everything. So how many of you are confident about this program? First one. Wasim, Ajay, Akshay, Gopi, Balaji, Sandhya, Gayatri. So that is what the problem. Okay. So see now see, after our 6 classes or something, you people can, if you people practice those 2 programs, you are able to get the job. Simple. That's it. That's what they told me. Okay. So when if you practice, then only. If you don't practice, then what is the use? Right? Sir, I'm a busy person, sir. I'm working in one organization, sir. See, guys, I am also working in one company. So I told you people, so that is world's, so that is the world #1 service based company currently. Okay, so even I'm working for a project, so I'm working up to 2 a.m. Last Wednesday I worked up to 2 a.m. and I wake up at 5:30 for your class. Okay, so everyone will be busy with their works and all. So not only that day, so every day it is happening like 12 o'clock for me, 12:01 based upon the work, because I'm a technical lead. I need to answer so many things. I need to be responsible for so many things. Okay, so not only that, uh, see what happened, like some days back I have teach .NET Core to my previous batch, like the recently completed batch. So like that our notes was, I mean, I did not prepare a good notes for .NET Core. Then I started preparing a good notes for .NET Core from the beginning. Then what happened? So everything I have done and I have shared with them, everything. So I have shared and I have given and I have, so almost 16 hours I balanced my professional and personal work. And I have written that and I shared with them, and interview questions related everything. Okay, so that means everyone will busy. So you need to spend some half an hour time. Then why? So sir, I'm busy. I'm not finding any time. Then how you are finding time to join this class? Okay, so that's what I feel. So I request you people to practice more. Then if you don't practice, then you don't get the output. You don't get the job. Then again, you people will start blaming others. Okay, fine. So we'll move towards this validation control. So we'll just see what is overview, and tomorrow we'll discuss about the problem. Simple. So different types of validation controls in ASP.NET. So this will be very much interesting concept. But the problem with ASP.NET is this 2022 Visual Studio is not providing the all the features of ASP.NET, because almost this ASP.NET got retired. So after some days, people don't find ASP.NET also. This .NET Core, when it came, so that is what complete rewrite of this ASP.NET. Okay, so I'm just removing this and this one also. Okay, so now come back to this form again. Okay, people see here. Just we'll keep some text box here. Okay. Okay. So now what will happen, like, so what are validations we have discussed? So now if you people go to our toolbox here, we have a box here, validation. So we have different types of pointer, ignore. So first one, a required field validator. Okay. So here we need to remember few things. What is that few things mean? If you right click and properties, the first important thing is error message. What error message you want here? So username must not be empty. Done. Okay. So color, if you want to keep the color something, so you can keep. Okay. And the most important point and most the place where you will get more errors is here, control to validate. So here, how many text boxes we have? Two text boxes. So which text box you want to keep that validation? So that is what control to validate. So which control you want to validate, you need to specify here. Now just run the application. So now we applied validation for which one? Only the first text box. We are not applying for second one. Now we'll see what will happen. Okay. Now I will click on submit button. So here we can do that in two ways. So if we get error like this, we have one command we need to keep in our web.config file. Okay, where is this config? No problem. So we need to do two things. One is we need to change the framework related, or else we need to do what is that? We need to keep one line of code, then it will work. So I'll just check. I have given that to our previous students. Where is this app settings? Not there. So if we keep this one, it will work. But my main intention will go differently for this one. Okay, without changing anything, we'll try to do that. Okay, but anyway, for now, I will just for time being, I will show now with this one, and tomorrow I will show one more way so that without adding this line also we can do. So they made it for the this. Oh, that's it. So what is this line and all I will explain, but okay, that is fine. But so what I will try, so we have one more workaround here for this one. So without adding this line also we can do that. But anyway, okay, you can add this line in the last. Oh shit. Anyway, tomorrow I will give, right. So tomorrow we'll see that program. But you don't need to do that one, Garima. So why? Because I will tell one more simplest way. Okay. So that's why. See now what happened. Okay. Leave that. So people see here. Okay. So when I enter something, if I click on submit, that value, that validation is gone. See now I'm not entering anything. Click on submit. Validation came. Enter something. Click on submit. Validation will be gone. Yes or no? So this is, but we here we have two text boxes, and the message is what is happening here. People just tell me, so so this is applying for only one text box but not for two text boxes, because we what is control to validate we kept here. Text box 1. So now, so I will change this to text box 2. Okay. Now what will happen? So someone can ask me, sir, you kept a text box 1 and you selected text box 2, then what will happen? So we'll see the magic. So I will we'll discuss all validations tomorrow. Okay. So then see, now I will click submit. Now it is displaying some error. Now I will enter something here. Now I will click and submit. So error is not gone. Now I will enter something here. Now submit. Error is gone. That means, so now remove this username value. Now click on submit. Still error is not coming. Why? Because what is the control to validate we kept here? Text box 2. That is the reason we are getting that one. So got it now, everyone? So this is what the control to validate. So anyway, so we will discuss so many things, and it's a beautiful thing. We have only 4 or 5 minutes. That's why I gave one example for to create much interest towards this validation. That's the reason I explained. But so uh, tomorrow we'll start from the zero for this particular topic. Okay, got it. So I request you guys to practice the program, and once everything is done, we'll go with the so just try with other program again. So just include validations after completion of this topic. Just include validation to our previous example. Okay, then what will happen? You people will become perfect, and when we go for interviews, you people can clear interview easily. Okay, fine. Anyone have any questions? I'm I'm taking it as a no. Thank you all for joining. We'll meet tomorrow.